dental
Hey, how you doing,
insurance
Sarah?
versus an actual number.
Okay.
Hopefully,
It's red in
Now,
there.
this, do we vote on this tonight?
Can you
or
tell
is
from in
this?
there if it's
Yes,
red?
I think we will end up voting on it tonight.
Okay, do I need to close the meeting and then reopen the meeting or do it?
I didn't think there was. I'll pull it up on YouTube.
We will at some point have to close the meeting and open a public hearing for the budget so that we have our second hearing on the budget.
Okay.
But because this is an ordinance, we'll probably do that after, because we'll open the budget hearing,
So I kind of stopped.
close the budget hearing, and then when we resume the meeting, we'll adopt.
I'll follow your lead, whatever. Way too complicated.
I'm waiting. It's not. It's just lagging. Okay. Here. There you are. Okay.
Are we on?
Yep, we're on.
Okay, okay. Well, I guess it's time to call this meeting to order. Everybody signed in, I trust, okay? First thing you need to do is adopt or approve the minutes from the last meeting. I will make a motion that we do that.
I'll second that motion.
Okay,
All in
in favor?
favor? Aye.
It's a little strange tonight. We're minus 2 people here, so.
No, only one other voting person.
We are the voting person, but okay. First thing on the agenda is Dave Meeks. Good thing you got here in time. Where's the ice cream?
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, we should get a freezer in here. That's a great idea. As many people come in to get water.
Yeah, I need that,
We'll
Dave.
leave in a
That'd be
good
great.
mood. Plus, I make a little bit of money.
Okay, what do you got to show us?
So I came up here September 14th, 2023, and you guys approved all of this, but I was just bringing this back to your attention because I got busy with this business. But across the street, which is what that red double building, so that's what we
Yep.
had over there. Okay.
Right.
The street still currently looks like that. When I came then, I'll pass the, you guys can pass this around a little bit, give you an idea what I got in mine there. When I came then, I asked for, I was just telling you guys, one thing that I was asking for is with the hotel, which is awesome. We're on year 5, brought people in from all over the country, 2 different countries. And with this the red building over here, and obviously I was wanting to do Hotel Rossville too with the 20 West Main Street, which that got put on hold because the county is making me go through Homeland Department of Homeland Security and all that. But so I'm not ready for that one just yet. But for this red building, I think I'm ready to get going on this. So everything exactly like I talked about in September 2023 about wanting to have weddings there, concerts there, farmers markets there. The other thing that worked with the hotel was the fact I really wanted to bring like a vintage Airstream camper that I'm going to gut, make it look really nice like Hotel Rossville, and it'll be all hidden behind this big wall, so it's going to be like you're glamping on Main Street. So if Grandma and Grandpa come to stay in behind here with the kids and Mom and Dad are in the hotel or however that works, you know, say they only want to rent that, like, so that's an option for revenue for us over there. But also we wanted to be able to open it up too to food trucks or anything. I mean, us scooping ice cream. I mean, anything. Like say you got a craft show that weekend and we've got, let's say 32 vendors in there doing their crafts, you know, so like multiple activities that we could have over there, which I think would be great. But anyways, so I've got an architect scheduled to come at the middle of January. I think it was January 15th or 17th. Hopefully she stays on track and everything. But once she comes, then we'll execute our plan with the Indiana Homeland, what's it called? Homeland
Security.
Security.
Homeland Security. And she will get us through what's called state design release, and then we'll be able to start construction. So really, I just came up here to give you guys an update on that. Like that's to give you an idea, like so you guys can see, like see how this. You can see the sky up there, but yet there's people in there playing guitar and having a wedding, doing whatever they're going to do.
Have you actually done any of this?
Yeah, I've already tore. If you go back there, you can see I completely tore down all the building, both buildings. So they're all tore down. I left 10 feet coming off to help secure that building. I've got that same architect coming out. That's who's coming out in
Have you
January.
actually had functions?
Oh, no.
These are, okay.
Yeah,
I thought, what the heck?
I'm trying to give you an
These
idea.
are vision boards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so if you go back there right now,
It's just empty, yeah. Oh,
yeah. So at nighttime, that's kind of like what I'm wanting
lights,
to
okay.
see. You know what I mean? And my plan was to call it the venue. I'm not going to do that anymore because there's a girl in Kokomo that called hers the venue. And so now we're thinking, have more like greenery in there too. So we want to call it the garden. So,
Okay.
but I didn't have anything else besides that. So, and I think I'll deal with Chad or whoever you guys tell me to deal with when it comes to hooking up city water, city sewer, and also with Liz at the Area Plan Commission, because the architect will get us through state design release, which will in turn tell us, because of the camper, I'd like to talk to Chad about hooking up to the city water, city sewer. As of the weddings yet, when I was talking to Liz, we're not 100% sure until we talk to the architect on how that's going to work out with the bathrooms, okay, and how many people you can have there and so forth. So
When do you anticipate completion?
state design release is a circus, to be honest with you. So that anything when you deal with the state, it obviously takes a while. So they also operate like, I can't even believe this, but like you submit your plan, okay, and then you don't hear anything back, and you wait and you wait and you wait, and they have 30 days to answer you, and then on day 29 at about the 8th hour, they'll send you an email saying, you didn't cross your T and you didn't dot your I on page number 3, so we need you to start over. So then you start that whole process over. They get 30 more days, so it takes a while. And if you don't want to go down that road, you can call the state direct, and the guy will talk to you direct, and he'll tell you, for $5,000, we'll put your application at the top of the pile, and we'll have an answer for you in 24 hours. So that's how that works.
Yeah. What, as we look at the front, what are you planning on the front? Because that's really a little iffy at the moment.
Yeah, so the front, we're going to tuck point. I'm going to tuck point. I want to tear all that plywood off. We want to redo the front. I want to make it like a green color, and eventually, just like the sign at the Long Center, downtown
Okay.
Lafayette, I want something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I want it to come off the building. When you're coming downtown, you're going to catch that sign, and then once you get in the town, you'll see Hotel Rossville. Oh, Teresa's. Hey, you know what I mean? So that's my
You
plan.
said you're going to have maybe band playing.
Yep.
I don't think we have any ordinance that I know of as far as noise after a certain hour.
Yep.
How's that going to be?
Well, my plan is to everything would be shut down by 11 p.m. So it needs to be obviously a quiet time, just like the town normally is right now. I definitely don't want to cause any problems, stir up any problems.
Yeah, because I can see that someone, no matter what you do, someone's not going to be happy.
Right, right,
So-
yeah. You're never going to make everybody happy. I mean, that's just nature of the beast. You know what I mean? Can't control that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you're making progress. You got stuff back in the back. You got a place to go, and at least you got a plan, and it's hopefully comes together. If you got an extra $5,000, just give them the $5,000.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that story? So I was redoing a lightweight manufacturing plant down in Boone County, and the owner of the manufacturing plant said, he goes, "Hey, can you come to lunch on Thursday with me? I want you to go to lunch and tell this politician what you're going through to get my permit." Because I was trying to get a permit for that plant. I mean, here he's wanting to, we increased his business by, I think it was, he went from 7 CNC machines to 36 CNC machines. So hiring a lot more people, redoing a defunct building that didn't do anything. But it's crazy so we went through this process. That's why I say I know, because I did it. So we went through that process. It was 3 months. And then the owner of the factory said, "Hey, Dave, can you come down here and meet with this guy? We're going to go to lunch." And I said, "Yeah, no problem." So I went and met that guy on Wednesday. It's Tuesday or Wednesday. And I had a permit Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. How crooked is that? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And I said, "So I give you $5,000 and I get to the top of the list." Who's that check get made out to?
That guy you're talking to.
Whatever. Yeah. So typical. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. So I just wanted to update, and if there was any input, that's what you guys did on the September 23rd. Feel free to read it if you'd like. I'd like to have it back, but that was just saying everything was okay.
Yeah, that was the other group that did that one.
Right,
so-
right. So with the, I just wanted you
I'm gonna
guys.
make a copy of
Yep,
that.
that'd be great.
There you go.
But-
Huh?
Last year was us.
That was a
Fine.
20,
Oh, I thought he said last year.
no, it's 23.
I just want to make sure everything's legit. Everybody's on the down low. Because the minute I started that other building there, I got like deep in it. And then that's when Homeland Security said, hey, stop, after the counties already gave me a permit.
Hmm.
Right. So I'm making sure none of that happens. And
Yeah, no. Okay, well, thank you for the update. Appreciate it.
yeah, thank you
Hopefully
guys.
it gets
Yeah.
done sooner rather
That's
than
nice.
later,
Yeah.
so I'm sure you want that way too.
Oh,
so-
yeah. I mean, I'd want it done as soon as I possibly can. But I mean, we can't even start anything till the state, and she's not coming until January or February. I mean, I would think, I'm hoping by May or June to be moving some dirt and stuff back there and redoing the front. And if Liz allows me to, I'll probably go ahead and redo the front, but I got to get permission from her.
Okay. All right. Thank you much. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Good luck.
Yep. Thank you guys. Have a great
See you,
evening.
Dave.
Yeah. Take care.
Next on the list, we're showing trash bids. Should we open those after?
You can open them now.
Okay.
I would just recommend that you take everything under advisement.
All right, we'll give them to you to go over, if that's okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
all right. I do have a few questions here. Looks like you three guys, correct?
Right
Over
here.
here? Oh, okay.
This was me.
Oh, okay, all right, all right.
Back up.
Just each one, how long you been in business?
We've been in business about 3.5 years now.
Okay,
And what business, what?
On Point Waste, with a company with orange trash carts or dumpsters.
okay.
top there.
And
Uh,
we're based out of Logan.
TK,
Trash cans, 20 years.
20 years,
Lafayette.
and waste management,
20 plus.
20 plus, okay. In the future, if we decide, let's say, was it 3 years from now, that we're going to go with another company, do you have a charge to re-pick up your totes or anything, or is that just, you just do it?
That's just part of it. That's part of it. We don't have a retrieval fee.
We
Okay,
do not either.
none, okay. And everyone has trash and recycle, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Pick up on the same day, or is it a different day? I know right now Waste Management, they have every week it's trash pickup, and then every other week it's recycle, but it's on a different day.
The same?
Same as
Same.
waste.
We'd be flexible on it. I mean, we schedule it as the same days you currently have in terms of trash.
Okay,
Recycle could be flexible on what day is best,
okay, okay.
which is Tuesdays, correct, for your
Tuesdays for trash, Wednesday, every other Wednesday's
every other
recycle.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes.
We can go ahead and open them then I'll give them to Astute Legal.
Do we need an opener?
One-
I was gonna say, have one person open them.
I'm going to go
And
look at
then-
it.
And then read off what the bid actually is.
Okay,
You might have to do a little bit of hunting. I would assume everyone should have it roughly in standard form, but then regardless, we'll take it under advisement and then we can review it and make sure everything's in compliance with the
Okay.
bid requirements.
I'm not used to that fancy opener. I used to have a,
You
they look like a sword.
We are top tier up here.
bet. For heaven's sake.
Yeah, On Point. Okay, make sure this is right. $14.50 per home, and recycle is $3 extra per home. Correct. Okay.
So it's $17.50 per year. Every
Okay.
week, so.
And spring cleanup pricing is $1,800 per year. Okay.
So wait, $14.50 a month each customer for trash, $3 for recycle, and then you charge for the spring
Spring cleanup
cleanup.
$1,800.
Because it asks for an additional price, so for the 1,800 for the same thing. So it'd be $17.50 per year, that's year 1, year 2, year 3. So it's the flat rate for each year, and then
the spring cleanup would be $1,800.
Back in there. Okay. Waste management. Okay, looks like waste management is $14 per home the initial year and a 5% increase each year. And it says household rate $4 per home the initial year. What is that for the recycle?
Yeah, so it's 14 for trash, 4 for recycle, and then a 5% increase on each year going forward.
Okay, is there any charge here for,
And your cleanup is included in that.
okay,
That's 5% for recycle too.
So 14 first year, and then $4 for recycle per year, and
5% increase each
5%
year.
increase. Okay.
And the big one here is that.
Our guy likes to write a book, I'm
I
sorry.
have to say,
You brought your own
He has
trash.
nothing else to do
is
besides
that War
write.
and Peace here or what?
Yeah. Here's a lot of time.
Oh, okay.
Fancy.
Wow.
They were
Everybody
supposed
gets
to
one.
include 5 copies, so yeah, you won't have to carry all that out.
What page do you need to get to here?
It's under the bid specifications.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
I hadn't got that far yet. Okay, trash cans. $14.50. And
Don't see the recycle.
That's all in the price.
it's all one price.
It's all
Okay,
one. $13.50 for the whole thing.
okay. And that's the bid for the 3 years. No price increase.
$14.50 and 5% and 5%. I have an alternate bid of $14.25 if you want to go 5 years.
You want to go what?
If you want to go 5 years, I have an alternate bid in there also
Oh, okay.
for 5 years at $14.25.
Oh, so the 14.15 is a 5%.
Yeah. 5% for 3, and then a $14.25 if you want to go for a 5-year option instead.
Same 5% increase.
Same thing, 5% increase. 3 years, 2 through 5.
$14.25 for 5 years. Okay.
And then was your spring cleanup included?
It is
at no
included.
additional-
Okay. Okay, like I said, we will, you want that one too?
I've got one.
Same thing, okay?
Yep, so long as I've got one copy.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if they all heard you say, Stan, that originally it said tomorrow you hear from us, but we kind of just copied what we'd always had, which was always Clinton County Disposal. So it'll probably be a couple weeks, I would imagine. She's gonna review all of them.
Transparently, my firm's approach is pretty conservative when it comes to trash as part of a municipality. We tend to see it somewhat as a utility, even though it is not technically a utility. So our standard practice is to do a public hearing on it. So at the next council meeting, we'll take it under advisement. We'll make sure all the bids are in conformity with the bid requirements. The next council meeting, we will do a public hearing on the matter and vote at that point. So it probably will be middle of November before.
Does that give, obviously Waste Management, you already have the totes in place. Does that give the other two?
I already have totes, so I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
Okay. All right, okay.
Tomorrow's a recycle day, so I'm just telling you. Because we're ready to go now.
Yeah. Okay. Unless you guys have anything you want to add, why, you can
Yeah, thank you very much.
go
Thank
over.
you.
Okay,
Thank you
so much.
We
Have a good night.
appreciate it. We
Thanks.
do
We'll see
appreciate
ya.
you guys. Okay,
you're
thank you.
Just in case anyone needs to get a hold of me.
Can we just do this?
Yeah, you I like for trash cans. Feel free to get a hold of me for anything. I'm the general
Thank you.
manager of trash cans.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
So,
all
yeah,
righty.
please feel free to get a hold of me with any questions.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you
very
much.
much.
Thank you.
Okay,
That was, I know, a lot lower than I thought for all three of them because we got a hold of Mulberry and they were like 18 a month, or was it Kirkland, one or the other for
Really?
trash. So
who do they use?
I don't know.
One of these three?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you with David or are you with Area Plan?
I'm just curious.
You're just here because
here?
Area
Resident,
Plan
right?
did not show up for Mr. Virtue for his.
Huh. Yeah, what time, they know what time?
Yes. Do you happen to have any of Kat or no? We don't have their numbers.
You want me to
Liz?
call? I can call Jay Moore, who's I work with.
I'm sorry. I mean, I figured he came here, he's needing to get a variance for his garage to be rebuilt from his house fire. And so they got a hold of us. They were supposed to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Is this one right on the corner?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let me.
you're kind of at a standstill, aren't you, with that?
Sorry.
Are you kind of at a standstill with that until,
You're at a standstill before you can start your garage.
Wait on two, been waiting for two for 3
Yeah.
months now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't wait.
Okay. And I'm sorry, Rob Virtue. That's your name.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go give Jay Moore a call real quick and find out what's going on or if he knows anything.
I guess I should have called, but they normally don't ever forget to come to these meetings.
yeah, normally sometimes they show up when we don't want to show up. So,
Yeah. We can't wait we can't make him wait another month though, because
no,
we
no.
won't make you wait another month. Either way.
We're gonna find out something as far as what's
Yeah, so I think what they originally said was it was originally built partially in the roadway and then partially on one of his a little on his neighbor's property.
I had that all changed because I seen the map on it and I went to the Clinton County and they printed up the thing where it showed that. And I went over to the surveyor's office and he says, no, this is not right. So he printed up another, because even the map it shows, as far as half the garage, it shows my property goes all the way over to my neighbor's house. My neighbor's house is actually on my property. So
That's probably not
not
right.
right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
so
got-
you're thinking,
Supposedly they've got the thing, what he said, it says, yeah, your property goes out another 12 feet from what it was, so.
okay, so what they might have originally had wasn't correct from Area Plan.
Well, what they had there, what the picture had on the internet was different from what they had in the book. So,
Okay,
but yeah, they do have, I think, easement where the garage was, outside the water, I think they got an easement that goes probably all the way down, all that, I mean, what the city owns, I guess, so.
okay.
I have no problem with that, it's just, I got, the foundation is there for the garage, I just wanted.
He just wants to put it right back where he
Yeah.
had it.
Yeah, I know.
The garage has been there since what, the house has been built in 1940, and the garage was there before even the road was built, so.
Years ago, there used to be a little island in the road.
Oh, yeah.
There was a small island in that road because there was some flowers in there. Then they redid that and they took that out and actually that's why it's kind of wide at that area right there.
Right.
They took that out, so that's a little wider than the rest of the street. So, and the garage has been there They say, so what, 1940?
That's when the house was built, 1940.
Okay, yeah, so, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's been there
I
forever,
mean,
so.
Clinton County, they're having a problem because, I mean, Russell changed, I think it's been several years ago, they changed their parameters where you're going to be so far away from the street, so far away from your neighbor's property,
Mhm.
and I knew that, hey, I can't fit that, but
Yeah.
The house that's already
with
there. you
this-
didn't
I
have
mean,
to
with
worry
this
about it.
happening, there's nothing I can do about it, and then, like I said, it's still there, so I mean, there's no reason why they just clean it off and pop it back up, so.
Update, so all area plan actually needs is just a recommendation from the council whether or not they think the variance is reasonable, acceptable, etc. Your recommendation on what he's requesting is not binding on area plan. Area plan just wants to know basically what the town of Rossville's opinion is on the matter. We can just have the minutes sent over, or we can draft up a little letter that you guys will sign saying, yes, we agree with this variance, no, we don't like this variance, or we have no opinion on this variance. So we don't need to have area plan. We can still move forward as you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't know, Sally, you can chime in here, but I don't have a problem with it. The garage has been there since 1940. It's not caused a problem. Nobody's hit it. And one time, like I said, at one time there was an island in that street, and then they redid it and took that island out. And, I mean,
Yeah.
So I just
I have no problem with
I was
it.
gonna get a hold of a contractor and say, okay, what are we doing? We putting it there, or, they have another place they want us to put it. So, I mean, we just,
You just want to put it right back where it was?
oh, yeah, I mean, I just wanna put it
Okay.
back where
There
it
shouldn't be a
It's
problem
been there
with
for,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been there for 80 years, so I mean.
That'd be
what's
good
a-
enough,
What's a
isn't
few
it?
more years, I mean.
Yeah, I will make a motion that we accept the variance. I mean, it's been there forever. Have a second?
I second that
We
motion.
have this is silly.
Yes.
We have a
approved.
motion made in a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We're happy with it. We want you to get your place back the way it needs to be and.
So
all
do I
that.
tell the contractor we're good?
I'll get him
or
a
just-
letter tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, so you still have to go, area plan still has to approve it.
Okay,
So if assuming that they have jurisdiction, which it sounds like, yeah, they're involved. Area plan still has to approve it. Area plan just wanted to know where the council basically stood on the matter, so we can help get the meeting minutes or a letter, whichever they prefer, over to area plan for you if you
so
would like.
basically you guys say, okay, that has a lot of weight as far as what they're saying.
Largely, yeah. Yep.
All right, well, thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay,
Sure.
all right.
Sorry it
Fair
took so
enough.
long.
Hey, no problem.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's fighting people, fighting Clinton County and fighting Duke. I mean, it's just not getting anything done, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Thank you.
Hang in there.
Sure enough. Okay. Ed,
I don't have much to report.
Pretty
we-
calm month.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have 42 calls for service. That's about what we average a month. So been about on par. Have a few places working on the vehicle. See what we come up with on the pricing of the vehicle.
okay, have we never been through that before? How does that, are there grants available, I trust? There are not?
Not that I've ever been involved with.
Okay, okay,
But it is a government rate. for
right,
Vehicles.
right,
That's
right.
it. Guess I could ask around for that, but I don't.
But we're looking to trade one in too, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
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 So you have a trade in and everything involved.
We should get a pretty good price for that Durango because I think it's under 50,000 miles.
Okay.
It's just a lot of issues with it.
And don't you deal with, is there a specific dealer that kind of does those?
DeFal's looking into it right now.
Well, I thought there was another one that actually dealt in that quite a bit.
Maybe Delphi, Mans.
I didn't even think they're even around here, but
Well, yes, there is a John Jones or Sam Jones down by Kentucky.
oh,
That's where I got the Durango.
mm,
No.
okay.
You do want to deal with them. Them again.
Okay.
Really not in a hurry. We'll just
So basically, you handle it, get the prices and bring it back to, is that right? Okay, okay, all right. And I think you mentioned to me a couple of the things that you wanted the other
Yeah.
night.
So I was wanting to ask about a wellness,
Oh, yeah.
just bringing it up, that way we can talk about it later, but, basically have a wellness thing to where work out, do fitness,
For the town employees, for the citizens, for
town
whom?
employees. For me, yeah, either way. With me, I don't need a membership anywhere. I have it all. I know we used to do it in the past. A lot of police departments do it
Okay.
to keep their
So
officers
basically you take
healthy.
what, like 1 hour a week, is that right? Or how does that work? Or
A
how-
week, a day, whatever you guys approve.
Okay, okay.
That's, some places do 3 days, some places do an hour a day. I'm sorry, some places do an hour, 3 days a week, some do it every day, some don't have it.
What is it for? Just for you to go exercise, or you're wanting to
It's,
start like equipment over there?
no, I don't want the equipment. I
Oh,
already have it.
okay. Okay.
Chad already sold it all to me a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay, so you want, again,
It's to stay fit.
okay, and you want the town to allow you guys to have an hour 3 times a week? And where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
Like with me, I have it all.
At your
my
home?
place, yeah.
Okay,
If you guys to choose to do it for any of the other employees, it would probably be right there at the membership.
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh, at the firehouse?
Yeah.
What are their rates? Does anybody know their rates?
No. I think you said that at one time, there used to be a fitness place down
I can.
back behind the Farmers Bank in that area.
Oh.
And you had and they paid for your
Not for
membership?
me. They did for, I know for Joel.
Travis, okay.
Joel.
Or Joel, okay.
Yeah.
But you're not wanting to go here. You're just wanting to do it at home and
Yes.
get paid to work out. Is that what you're saying, basically?
I just want a couple hours a week to,
Okay, so you don't need to look.
just a wellness. I think that's what they call it.
Okay, okay. And there was one more thing, wasn't there, or was there? Because we got the insurance thing squared, and I think there's 3 things, maybe not. Okay. Oh, the car. Okay, the vehicle. Okay.
Yes, the vehicle.
You're going for another Tahoe, not the Tesla.
Not the Tesla. There was
I'm looking at fuel rates.
there was something else.
You could get a Rivian. Is that what they are?
They're
I
way
can't
expensive.
remember what it
I
was,
know they are.
Other than
I wouldn't approve a Tesla.
Are there even Tesla charging stations in Rossville?
No.
No, well, you put it at your home or whatever. Bargersville has 13 or 14 of them.
Well, I think there are at Myers. But anyway, not the point.
I was having the issue with Flock, and Sarah emailed it twice, I believe.
With what?
The new flock system.
Oh,
Well, I emailed it last year, and then the lady said she never got it, and then she quit or whatever. So we have a new guy now. Did he get it then? I copied you in it.
He didn't get it the first time, and then you sent it a second time, and then you tagged me in it. Is that
Yeah, a
right?
third time.
Third time, yeah.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message and asked him if he got it. He has not responded.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's fun.
and this is our contact person for the flock?
new contact person.
New contact person. Not very efficient.
Yeah.
Are both? You just have one camera up now, then? You have
Yes,
two.
On each end of 39.
Are there going to be 4? There are. That's what you're waiting on. Okay.
Need a scissors? Nope, don't need scissors.
Oh, she's tickling me.
Yeah, so I believe that's
Okay,
all I had.
okay.
Other than with what I had with Bethany, but she straightened it out.
Yeah. Okay, next thing, we've got legal counsel.
Okay. I have a couple of things. One, I think because we had officially made a motion last meeting to hire the second officer, I think we need to kind of do a motion to continue just employing X number of part-time officers and 1 full-time marshal just after reviewing the budget. I think that just clarifies the record, and
Yeah, I
sort
was
of takes care of
questioning
all of
that,
that. Yep. So whenever you guys want to do that.
But I suppose we can do it right now. I'll make a motion that we clarify our last meeting where we're gonna hire 2 full-times, now it's just 1 full-time, everything else is a part-time.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Did Steve get another job?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did Steve get another job? I heard in Mulberry or something. I might
I
be
think
wrong.
he's gonna go part-time in Mulberry,
Okay.
and
And still part-time here?
I believe he's gonna
Oh.
stay here.
Okay.
That's up to Steve, I don't know. So I hope he does.
Okay.
So I just got a question about that, because I'm not sure exactly how it works. So last meeting, you had said you hired him, and then it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But when you just, at the beginning of the meeting, you approved the minutes from last meeting. So
We
how
just
does,
altered them though.
so you can alter the
Yeah.
minutes from the last meeting during this meeting?
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
curious, I didn't want someone.
Yeah, what we're altering here is what we did at that meeting, and then after, honestly, it should have not been brought up, because we come to find out, and we didn't know this, that you're not supposed to actually vote on something that's not on the agenda, which that was not on the agenda anyhow.
Yeah.
So
It's a
basically,
surprise.
we've
Kind
been
of.
told, you really should not do that.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah,
I didn't know how it was, like at the beginning of the meeting, the minutes were approved for the last meeting, and I'm like, oh man.
The minutes are just a record of what they did. This is actually amending the action that was taken.
Okay.
Does that?
Yeah, I was just kind of curious. I wanted to follow how.
No, it's a good question.
yeah,
It's a
it's
legit
a
question.
It
Yeah.
was kind of confusing on how.
Yeah.
It all is.
To me, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything
it all is.
government is confusing.
That's accurate.
okay.
So I can't believe there's like no one here to tell that I'm really excited. We have an update on the Patrick Burns house. So Nash went ahead and posted it as unfit for human habitation
Correct.
on September 17th. And what I learned from talking with Brooke late last week was actually that he has moved out. He's not living there anymore. They have started some semblance of cleanup, and supposedly they are going to tear the house down.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, if it's filled with trash and, months and months of no running water and all the other stuff that goes with that.
Is there some kind of a time frame that we can work with, or
I don't know.
because I don't want this to drag out for a year and a half, 2 years. or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. The
Ed
way
would
it
know.
sounds, yeah.
Yeah, it
So speaking with them about probably about a week left, and they'll have everything cleaned out
Of the house?
of the house.
So they have. I didn't even know they was working on it. Okay.
Yeah. As far as tearing it down, remodeling, selling, don't know that for sure.
But the guy will be out. But the man will be out.
He's been out.
He's been out.
His
Okay.
He's been out
belongings.
since they
belongings,
posted
okay.
it. Yeah.
They're
I think they're kind of going back and forth on what they're gonna do.
yeah, they are, and that's between them. As long as
Ed said his
Something
concern was
was
he
taken.
just didn't want to sell it and it was unfit and just flipped and then not safe. So
Mhm.
Oh,
Which it sounds to me, correct me if I'm wrong, parents or step parents to some degree have been involved.
I think, wasn't
And
that the
this-
other house?
no, that's
No.
Okay.
And they sounds like there's been some maybe reasoning that has taken place. We're kind of trying to bring him back to center
Reality.
and get the problem actually taken care of.
Okay, good.
So I think that's a massive improvement, and I think that this was 100% the right way to go, because if we can reach the desired resolution and the town of Rossville isn't out 5 figures to achieve that, I think that's a massive, massive win.
Mhm.
But at a minimum, not letting someone live in that house is a small win.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I miss anything on that
no,
one?
I mean, I'm happy that the parents stepped in to help him, and
I guess he's living in an apartment now. Is that right?
don't know,
Okay.
But not in Rossville, right?
No.
no, but they are working to get it fixed, so that's a plus.
So they're not gonna demolish it, they're gonna try and fix it up?
Don't know,
Don't know that.
don't know
Okay.
that.
it's just moving in the positive.
I know
That's
I know there's
right. That's
buyers
right.
for
Overwhelming
it too.
situation.
I'm sorry?
There's buyers for it.
Really?
Mhm.
The Jumble House?
My understanding is there was talks of offering it to neighbors. I don't know how
Mhm.
official that
Mhm.
is, but I guess we'll find out. So
Okay.
positive improvement.
Yes.
Okay.
With regard to, I talked to Brooke about this, but with regard to the donated ground from the township, we kind of will need to bounce that back to them for a second because they need to adopt a resolution first so that we can mirror their resolution to officially get that going. So we've got to wait for them to get us their resolution that they are going to donate
Okay.
the ground so that we can essentially mirror that and
And accept
accept the ground. You guys as the town will probably want to consider doing a title search on that property. I told Brooke her only responsibility with that would be just picking someone to do the title search. But ultimately it's worth it for you guys as council. I need to advise you should do it so that we can officially determine that the township has the authority to donate the ground.
Okay.
Just
That's
so
not something you would do?
I can actually ask because in our firm there is a title company. We typically only do commercial stuff. I don't know if they will do municipal stuff, but that's something that Alicia and or Phil could help out with. So I will ask that question if you guys would like me to.
Do
Yeah,
we need
if
a
not-
survey or anything, or just
Probably
title
not survey, just title
Okay,
search.
okay.
That would
If they
probably be-
can't do it, your office can't do it, then we need the suggestions for somebody else who can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's title companies out there. You know,
Yeah.
there's-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we know about the burned house? Nothing?
What I was
Brooks made multiple attempts to
And to-
contact them and they won't answer her back at this point, so.
Do we know where they live?
Somewhere in Lafayette.
Mm.
Yeah. It's too bad because if they would just go talk to somebody and get the ball rolling, there are attorneys out there that will do a consultation without charging an arm and a leg and a retainer to get the ball started on
Well,
an
we have
estate, but
somebody interested in the property who's offered to pay for all the legal things for them, but
Yeah.
they don't know that because they won't
won't
get
say.
back to her.
And we don't know where they live to send them a letter.
No.
darn. So we'll have to keep on that one. I did get word from Tom Little, the county attorney, that the stop sign easement was approved. I'm just waiting on a signed version so that again we can do the same kind of mirroring, adopt, you guys
Okay.
sign,
Okay.
and then we can get that ordinance put in place for the new stop sign and everything like that. So
Okay.
I think we're getting close. The ball is rolling on that. Like I said, I'm waiting on a signed version to then get back to you guys. Let me see. I think that was really all that I had as far as my true updates.
I have a question for you about
Yes.
the deposit. I know
Yes.
we'd asked about
Mm-hmm.
raising that. Are we good to do that?
You can raise it. We will have to do an ordinance. So I talked with Brooke kind of briefly about, I think we'll plan to make that effective as of January 1. So we'll redo,
Okay.
we'll update that ordinance either November or December, one of the two, to make it effective January 1 and do
So right
300.
now we have like $80 water deposit, $120 wastewater. If we move it up to 300, do we just do like same percentage or?
It's a good question. I need to check the statute. I don't think the statute specifies because I think it's just a utility.
Okay, so I was thinking
deposit.
100 and 200 then, since the wastewater is the highest part of their bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I think that would make
what
sense.
gets left behind, so.
I will double check on that and make sure that the statute doesn't specify that it has to be a certain percent.
And then I think we were only wanting to raise it to 300 for renters and then keep homeowners at 200.
We can't discriminate.
You can't,
No.
okay.
So we have to do, if we're doing 300, it's got to be 300 for everybody. We can't discriminate versus
Okay.
ownership versus rental.
Gotcha. Yeah, that stinks, but it is what it is.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Just homeowners, I mean, you know, they don't have a problem there, but
Well, you
The
can put
other
a lien
thing-
on the property if they're a homeowner. You can't do that for a renter.
Well,
So-
but I mean, the other thing that you could do, and I don't know exactly how it works in practice, is to make your deposits based on credit worthiness, I think.
Oh.
Now, how do we determine credit worthiness? I think that you're going to get yourself into a bind if
Yeah,
you
that
if you
sounds like a
determine
mess.
well, and if you if you determine that because someone owns a home, they are credit worthy enough for utilities, I think that's a slippery slope. I would not recommend that. But then, I mean,
But then we're paying for like credit reports and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
then it's more work and more money. It doesn't make sense.
yeah, I would tend to agree. I think your better bet is just to go to a flat fee. I mean, that's really not that far off of what the deposit for utilities are in other towns. Isn't Mulberry and
I know Kirkland just raised to 300.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else for us?
Nope. I think my next things were just going to be, the budget and the ordinance. So
Okay. And so the next thing on the agenda is to adopt the budget. Do we need to go out of this meeting and into?
Yep.
Okay. So.
I make a motion, we close this meeting?
I got
Do
a
you wanna-
question
Oh.
before we close this one. Have we found anything out about the next board member?
No. The only thing I know is that I think there was one turned in, but I think there might have been a couple.
I thought there were 3.
There was 3 possibilities, but I think only one.
I heard only one sent the email, but the email Westa went to a junk folder and they thought that nobody applied for it, is what I was told. So then they allowed this person to take a screenshot of the email he sent that verified he sent it before the date that it needed to be. So now he will be.
So there's just 2 then?
I only heard one.
Yeah. But they said we will know by the next meeting.
There's not a lot of communication with them,
Yeah.
and it's hard to get a hold of them.
So, like when you say we'll know by next meeting, like they'll be sitting up there with you guys next meeting, or is
The
that?
commissioner's supposed to.
We hope so.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
The commissioner has to be the one that chooses. They don't get to.
Yeah.
So it's So he's not easy
I
to
thought,
get.
I thought Brooke sent me a message that said the commissioners would decide by a certain date in November, and then that person would be here for a November meeting. Of course, they have to be sworn in, but that's not a big deal.
I believe so.
It's only one that's making the decision.
No, I thought it was the whole committee. Just one?
Just
Just
Mr.
Republicans.
Justin?
Mhm.
Aren't they all Republicans?
And maybe Wanda Mitchell. She's number 2. So.
Okay.
So it's kind of up to them. I mean, I was hoping one would be sitting here tonight.
That'd be great.
But didn't happen. So, okay. So you made a motion to close the meeting.
I wouldn't close this meeting.
Well-
I would take a recess from this meeting to do our public hearing so that we can come back to this meeting and adopt our salary ordinance.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Not 2 separate meetings.
Not 2 separate meetings.
So,
Okay, scratch that last one. We didn't close. I make a motion, we have a recess,
from
go out and get a couple drinks,
Okay. All right.
and then come back.
I will second the motion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, now.
Now open your public hearing on the budget.
Okay, so let's open this.
I
I'll
make a
it.
motion.
Okay, go ahead.
I make a motion, we reopen this meeting.
Okay, for a public hearing.
Okay, for public hearing.
Okay, I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Boy, this is silly.
We really need that third person.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have to approve. The
Just really more than anything, just need to have a second hearing on the budget itself. Was there anything that needed to be further discussed?
So I think you've already made proper changes. Ed had a situation with his on his insurance, I think, and maybe retirement, whatever it was.
Did anything change on the budget from last meeting?
No,
We did
because
shuffle some stuff around. Ben was working numbers and
yeah, no, because the deputy, you only have one full-time marshal, and
Yeah.
the deputies.
we talked about where the
per
money
hour.
comes from to pay them. That maybe not part of the budget though.
Well, it probably won't end up changing anything because we didn't hire this. The majority of the conversation was about where the funds are going to come from to pay for the second full-time deputy. But because we don't have the second full-time deputy, I don't think any of the allocations from the budget changed.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah,
Did any?
that's about right.
Was there any discussion of anything else from the budget, proposed budget, that would have changed?
Not between then and now,
Okay.
other than the deputy thing. So
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Then I think we are, because we will need to officially adopt the budget today because we will not have another meeting prior to the November 3rd deadline.
I will make a motion that we adopt the, say, revised budget
For
for
2026.
2026.
I second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye. Good me.
Okay. Okay, now, where do we
Anything
go?
Now we can go back to our regularly scheduled town council meeting.
Okay, I will,
Which we're done, right?
I will make a motion that we go back to the town council meeting. All
I
in fa-
second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Now,
Give me just a second, let me pull up. Okay, so with regard to our salary ordinance, I believe everybody's had a chance to read through it. We're at a point where we could go ahead and adopt the salary ordinance. I think we made all changes necessary. So the first thing that we'll need to do is make a motion to suspend the rules and read by title only.
okay, I'll make a motion that we suspend the rules and read by title only.
I second that.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
Now,
in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Sarah, I'm gonna have you fill in for Brooke real quick.
Okay, hold
No, you're okay. You're okay. It's fitting that it's October, it's spooky season, and we're a skeleton crew.
What do I have to do?
You just need to read the title of the ordinance.
Oh,
Okay, whereas the town
Nope, even above that. Just
salary ordinance.
Bingo.
Gosh, I don't know how I pulled that one up. There's not even in here.
That's
Brooke
it?
will have to fill that in. Yep, she just now. I need someone to make a motion to suspend the rules and approve on first and second reading.
I make a motion that we approve the salary ordinance on the first and second reading.
Suspend the rules.
Did I say that?
No.
Suspend the rules and approve the salary ordinance on the first and second reading.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Perfect. Now you can officially make a motion to approve on first and second reading.
Now I will make a motion that we approve the budget on the first and second reading.
Salary ordinance.
Salary ordinance. Did I say that?
Piece of budget.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
Salary
know
ordinance.
if it's
Okay, salary
You wrote
ordinance.
down the right words.
Salary-
Brooke and I are gonna have to rewatch this whole thing to do the minutes. I'm
I
just
second
telling
that.
you.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, I think we're done with
Is
all
that
my.
done with that?
I think we're done with all my kerfuffle. I'll have you guys sign this
Good golly.
now.
Open forum if anybody has anything they want to talk about. Nothing? Okay. I'll make a motion
Clear
then
as
that we adjourn our meeting.
As clear as it can get.
You want to second that?
Oh, I'll second that.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We missed Ben.
Let me go turn the camera off.
Should have done that a long time ago.
And then I'll leave that and have Brooke sign it and then scan it.